Today I'm testing out the Sunjo pressure washer, and I was so excited to do this review that I didn't do anything with my hair or anything. I just threw my clothes on and I was like, I got this in and said, oh my gosh, this thing is amazing, I gotta do a review. And I'm not feeling well, my nose is running. So if you see like stuff coming down my nose, it's no big deal. It's just a power washer, and I'll probably spray my nose off with the power washer. And so today I'm blah, blah, blah. Can't even speak today because I'm so excited about this product, but it is the Sunjo pressure washer, and it's on Amazon for $149, I believe. And I was a little skeptical. It's a little AC unit. You plug it in, and then it just starts spraying like crazy. I was so surprised by the performance of this because I used to own a gas pressure washer, and it's just is good, and it's efficient, and there's no gas and oil to mix, and the birds love it. As you can hear them, they're just like, I love this Sunjo. Did you hear the other one? That's what they're saying. They're like, I love this thing. This is what it looks like, okay? Very exciting to have bought this and the things it can do. I used to have a pressure washer before, and I was lonely for it because I like moved and stuff, and then the motor didn't run right because it was gas, and so I never was with one. And I'm like, I'm gonna buy this cheapo that gets amazing reviews on Amazon, and I'm telling you, it is a true delight. True delight. So the thing I like about this is it's got 5 different nozzles, and you just click them in really quickly, so you can just take one off and snap in there just like that. And then you're like, ooh, I want to switch. You take one off, and then you can just grab the other one and say, I'm going to use this one now, and you just pop it in there and switch. Done. Whoosh, you know what I'm talking about? Whoosh. I'm just enjoying this thing so much, and I just am excited. I mean, look at my hair. I'm excited that I'm not going to do my hair for this review because this is exciting stuff. I got to let people know. So the best part of this too is it's got 2 separate containers that you can put like a rinse agent or a shampoo or something on one side and a rinse agent on the other one. And you just turn this knob, say like, hey, I want some shampoo right now. Whoosh, you get some shampoo. And then if you turn it over here, you get a nice little rinse agent. If you have some spot-free rinse, or who knows what you want to put in there. Maybe some deodorizer to make your car exterior smell good, or maybe some bug spray if it's really heavily bug out and once in a while you just spray the air. Who knows? You can do lots of things. See, there's so many uses. This is not only for like pressure washing cars and stuff. It's probably good for like fertilizing your lawn. Put some liquid fertilizer in here. Ah. Gosh, I bet you that would work. So here's how you do it. You turn it on. It makes a little noise at first. You hear that? That's just like turning it on, saying, hey, I've got water. And then it senses the water. Kinky hose. This hose is kinky, man. It's a kinky hose. You gotta watch it. Sometimes it'll, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So this, as soon as you turn it on, it makes that noise. It's going because it's trying to search for the water, and then it senses the water. And this is the beautiful part. Watch when you turn it on. It's like it just turns on and off automatically, folks. That's unbelievable. So it's like on. Just when you hit the handle. There's nothing you do over here. You just leave it. I don't know if you can see, but I have like terrible algae growing on my thing. Let's see if we can get rid of it. We'll try the soap nozzle, see if we can spray a little soap on there. There, I got some soap on it. That's so cool. Look at all that soap just hanging out. You let it soak in there for a while, and then we'll give it a nice little spray action, and it'll go clean up. You spray like this, and you have all these deep thoughts in your head, like, whoa, look at all that dirt coming off. You're like, what if you were that dirt? You're like, whoa, someone's removing us. We were on the side of this house for years. And now you're like, yeah, well, not anymore. Look, you don't even need a scrub brush doing this stuff. You just go way up high and it takes it right off. With this high pressure one, you don't want to get too close because you probably put a hole in your siding because it's that powerful. It's the Sunjo, you know. Sunjo is power. You gotta adhere to the warnings here. You don't want to spray it right into the socket because then you could get electrocuted. See what I mean? Let's go over the choice of nozzles here. You have your soap nozzle that you put on, and all that does is it takes the soap from the reservoirs and makes it come out. So it doesn't come out very strong, but it's very soapy. As you can see, the soap coming out. Look at that, a lot of soap. The soap nozzle is the only time the soap will come out. For some reason, it has a special nozzle, and when it comes out, it sucks up the soap through the cord. But when you have the pressure nozzles on, it don't do it. So it's like you have to use a soap nozzle in order to get the soap out, or I think you can just leave it like that too. And soap will come out just with nothing on it. So different nozzles are the 0%, which is just straight beam, the strongest one, and then there's also a 15%, a 25, and a 40. So it goes from, each and on up, and it's for any uses really. And so let's just start with the red one. So this is a 0. Check this out. It's strong. It's like, man, that thing is just, you can do some hardcore power washing with it, but it's just a very narrow, tiny little beam. And let's move on to the 15. Again, it's a little bit more wider. It doesn't go very high. See, it's more like I use this one when I do like sidewalks and stuff. It does a really good job. It takes everything off of there. Like there's a crud that was built up for years on my sidewalks, and it made them perfectly beautiful. And because it's got such a really good power too. A lot of power in this thing, like equivalent to a gas washer. And then you got the, what do we got here? Oh, I dropped it. Then we got a 25. This is more like, probably like what car washes use, the 25. This is a very basic. And so that's what that one looks like. And then of course, if you want a really wide one, except this one won't have as much, power, but it's just a spray one. So this is the 40. And it's very, see now this one you can touch. Although you're not supposed to do that. They say, no, don't do that. But the 40 is a nice wide. But if you have like the pencil one on here, that little 0 one, and you put your hand in there, it'll rip your skin off, because you know why? This is a Sunjo thing. Sunjo. Light, nice, just so cool. Now I want to show you something too. This is brand new. And look at the dirt on it. Just, you know why? Because I've been using it nonstop. And it's another thing too, you don't keep this thing clean, man. It's not meant to be clean, it's a power washer. You know what's meant to be clean? The thing you're spraying. Leave the Sunjo alone, it'll be just good. Unless, of course, you want to impress your little friends or something. You gotta have a spotless little Sunjo in your garage and be like, look at my power washer. Which you might, because this thing is so great that you probably will end up doing that. So, yeah. Wow, it got really warm out here. I had to take my jacket off. It's one of those spring days where it's like, there's that dog again. So excited for this Sunjo power washer. I'm telling you, everybody that I encounter, they start yelling and barking and whatnot, because it is an exciting unit, and I'm just so thrilled to have it and finally own one. So anyway, I was wondering, what else could the power washer wash? Should we try different things? Maybe it'll wash something else. So I'm thinking the Sunjo will wash other things, say like dirty dishes. Oh, look at, no more need for a dishwasher, folks. My next test to see is if it'll peel a banana. Let's try this out. It does, but it's really messy. Look at my hand. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest the banana. How about a can of tuna? Will it open a can of tuna? No, it won't open a can of tuna. For around the house, cleaning your stuff, it works great. So therefore, buy it. I think it's great. And I don't know anything about this company either, so it's not like I'm a representative for Sunjo. I have no idea. I haven't even researched the company. It's probably a bunch of CEOs that, snort blow off of hookers' backs and stuff. We don't know, but I don't care. They made a good product. And so I'm really impressed with this Sunjo. So that's about it. Oh, and it does fences too.